backup menu of the console is the window where you'll not only make backups, but also perform basic show file management. Things like creating show files, deleting shows, and even logging into existing shows. To access the backup menu, press the backup key. On the console, this menu will open on the multi-touch screen by default. If you'd like to switch the backup menu to the main screen, press the target button in the top right corner. If you're using grandMA2 on PC, press this icon to move to the larger screen. The tabs across the top of the menu determine either the source of where you are loading from or the destination you are storing to. Internal represents the internal solid-state drive of the console. The demo shows our show files pre-recorded for you on the desk in a separate partition. If you have any USB devices connected, they will appear as tabs across the top as well. Show files stored in old software versions will also be available as tabs. The purpose of this is to allow you to load and delete show files from the older software versions. Saving here is not an option, as you can only save in the current software version, but not to worry. Once you load, the older show file will automatically be brought into the newer version, where you can of course save your changes. To load a show file from any source, simply press the Load Show button. The console will ask you if you'd like to save the current show file you're logged into if you've made any changes. Next, you'll be prompted to search through a list of show file names to find the one that you're looking for. And this process is the same with any tab. For example, if you wanted to load a show file from the USB stick, the process is exactly the same. Regardless of where you're loading from, you will always be presented with the options to load the show file data, time configurations, console settings, network protocols, network configurations, and/or the user profiles. All of these things can be contained within the one show file. This is to allow the user options in choosing how much or how little they'd like to load. To start a new show file, press the New Show button from within the Internal tab. Here you can name it and decide how much information to keep or clear out. In other words, if you'd like to keep the console's hardware settings and your user profile preferences from last time, you can choose to clear the show file data but keep all the other settings from the last show. The Save Show button is a one-press touch to save your current show file. Save As allows you to save the current show file with a new name. Delete Show allows you to remove show files from whichever source tab you're working in. The ASCII Show Read option allows you to load in ASCII standard show files created by other consoles. Additional features include Partial Show Read, which is for the merging of information from other show files, and Save Show Enumerate, which allows you to create multiple backups of the same show file which are automatically numbered sequentially. In the backup options at the bottom of the screen, we'll find access to FTP server controls and the Quick Save options. Quick Save gives the programmer the ability to create a backup of the show file by simply pressing the backup key twice. Autosave allows the user to specify a time interval for the console to create automatic backups for you.